Hey everybody, this is Brian Hogue. Welcome to Chiller Night Live, the final pre-show. Not the final show, but the final Chiller Night Live pre-show. So, Renee, right out the gate, comments Jack Shadow, Brian Hogue, Terror Taco, Bacon, Cheeseburger, Tuesday, Zombie Apocalypse, Escape Room Experience, Mystery Game. He is very last Chiller Night Theater live pre-show swan song, memory, sweet memories. Oh, thank you very much. Yes, but like I say, that's quite an intro as usual there, Renee. Thank you. And but yes, last pre-show, but as we discussed, we'll be continuing on Tuesday nights. With the chatting, and we'll lean more toward highlighting the Chiller Night Escape experience business, and also all things horror, science fiction, paranormal. That part won't change. Uh, so we'll continue on, same time, same place. Just will not be the pre-show that we have been doing, but I'll be touching on all that here. Doc Dread says, greetings from the swamp. Doc is in the house. Hey, Doc Dread, thanks for joining us. Stephanie says, hey, y'all, what did I miss? Nothing yet there, Stephanie. We just started. So, reporting live, Lasercorn says, reporting live from Fairfax, Virginia. Hey, Laser, thanks for joining us. Roger says, good evening. Hey, Roger, thank you for joining us. Paul says, hey there, my brother. How are you and Ava doing? Give her a hug for me. Tell her I love her. Love you, Mano and Torgo. Wish you a happy new year. All right, thank you, Paul. SBC says, hello, everyone. Hey, SBC, thanks for joining us. Let's see. Renee says, Brian, I left live Mystery Science Theater 3000 and live Richard Dolan UFO show just for you right now. Thank you, Renee. I very much appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, and thank you all for joining me tonight, as well as all the nights that we have. And we're not done. We're just done with the pre-show. And now, in saying that, let me put the schedule up. We will continue on as Chiller Night Live, but I'll get to that here in a second. All right. This Saturday, December 30th, on Stream TV, 8 o'clock Eastern Time, Chiller Night Live pre-show. That is what you're watching right now. Of course, the feature movie at 9 p.m. is Kill, Baby, Kill. And then at 10:40, the movie is Bride of the Gorilla, followed by 10:12 a.m., Adam Age Vampire. And then the top off the night, or the morning, however you want to look at it, 1:50 a.m., is Manos, The Hands of Fate. There you go, Paul. All right. So I think there's a movie there for everybody, and you can watch that at on Stream TV at streammedia.tv, streammedia.tv, and we'll be putting that up, of course, throughout the show. And this will be the last time that we're actually highlighting Chiller Night Theater as far as what's, highlighting a schedule there. Let's see. John says, and now, with one holiday down and one to go, let's make a resolution for all that we enjoy. It's Tuesday night, and it's time again for Chiller Night. This is Crozak the Grand, and here is our host, Brian Hogue. Thank you, Crozak the Grand. I always appreciate that. And John. Always with your stellar introductions. I appreciate that very much. Let's see. Paul says, Manos perfect for the first movie of the new year. What? I don't know about that. Laser says, I live in State College, PA. Paul, just here visiting with my family for Christmas. Hope everybody had a good Christmas. We had a very good one here. SBC says, what is today's topic? Any horror movies set on New Year's Day? That's a good question. Now, I will be bringing up a horror movie that I just saw, Ava and I saw over the weekend, The Last Voyage of the Demeter. So I'll be talking about that, chatting about that. But other than that, I haven't seen any New Year Day themed movies that I'm aware of. PBR is giving me the hand wave emoji. So thanks for joining us there, PBR. Al says hi, everyone. Hey, Al, thanks for joining us. Tom says, y'all. Okay. All right, Tom, thanks for joining us. All right, so yes, like I said, that this will be the last Chiller Night pre-show. Honestly, yes, I discussed this. I was going to just end everything, but I think within a period of 2 weeks' time of me announcing it, it didn't seem like I wanted to just let this part of it go anyway. So, but that being said, I want to thank Stream TV for what, 6+ years? Is that how long we've? Yeah, over 6 years we've been on Stream TV with Chiller Night Theater and Chiller Chat, and with the addition of even this show here. We've been on in total with them since October of 2017. So I want to thank Stream TV for giving me something to broadcast my show every week. So I really do appreciate that. And if Stream TV wants to continue airing Chiller Night Theater, by all means, you are more than welcome to. At any time, you're very welcome to play any of the content that I've given to you and you've assisted me with over the years. Of course, so Chiller Night Theater, Chiller Chat, and the show here if you'd like to. So, but again, so thank you to Stream TV. Stephanie says, I had a good Christmas. My arm is better, but I'm still going to take it easy, and tomorrow's my birthday. Yes, I actually have that in my notes there, Stephanie. You mentioned a couple weeks ago that tomorrow on the 27th is your birthday. So we want to wish Stephanie a happy birthday. Thank you for joining us tonight, and happy birthday to you tomorrow. I hope you have a good one. I hope you have just a good, fun day. And let's see, Bonehead says, anyone out there see my text? I do. I don't know if you wrote any before this, but I'm seeing that one. Guess I'm not getting through. Maybe that's a good thing. Nope, I'm seeing it, Bonehead. So Tom says, are you discontinuing the Stream TV channel? Well, I'm discontinuing sending the schedule and giving them like a Chiller Night TV lineup for the week. So that I'm just kind of pulling the plug on that. As far as my involvement, like I said, they have a lot of content there. They are more than welcome to play whatever they want if they want to. If not, I understand that, but. So I'll have to see. Honestly, when I really haven't had a conversation with them to see if they intend on playing the shows. They very well might. I really don't have an answer. I don't know. Maybe I'll have something for next week. For just Chiller Night Live at that point. So. Again, if you are new here and if you're wondering where you can watch Chiller Night Theater other than Stream TV has all of the episodes, so you can watch all of them if they're airing them. YouTube has some, quite a bit, but not all of them because stuff gets pulled off of YouTube all the time, left and right, drop of a hat. So that's just the way it is. We'll be back next week just as Chiller Night Live. Paul says, Brian, just think about it. It was Jack and Manos that made this family the way we are. What? Manos pretty high up on that pedestal there, Paul. I mean, up with Jack Shadow. I don't know about that. But it says, happy birthday to Miss Stephanie Press and best wishes for your arm. Ah, there you go. I see SBC's giving Stephanie a little birthday cake there. Okay, several are saying happy birthday to Stephanie. That's cool. And also, I'm waiting for Patty to jump on here. See if we see Patty tonight. She actually sent me a package, that little gift there I thought I would share with you guys. John says, happy birthday to Linda Miller, who starred in King Kong Escapes. And to everyone's favorite bounty hunter, Tamara Morrison of Star Wars fame as Jango Fett and Boba Fett. Yeah, that's right. I did see that online about Tamara Morrison. I didn't see about Linda Miller, but I did see about Tamara Morrison. So, very cool, very cool. Let's see. Speaking of birthdays, the birthday of Jesus celebrated just, what is that, 26, 20, on my days, I'm just yesterday, but this is a weird week, this is a weird week, especially if you take it off like I do, where you, sometimes you're not aware what day of the week it is, how many days ago was that, how many more days till this. You're just kind of in limbo with your timing. Your timing's off, really. It really is. So, let's see. There's a few more folks wishing Stephanie a happy birthday. Yeah, that is very cool. Hope you have a good one there, Stephanie. Paul says, more important, YouTube has Manos. Okay. Yeah, they do. I mean, I guess, right? I mean, you're saying it, so I'll take your word for it. I don't know. As shocking it is as it might be to hear, I haven't rushed to YouTube to check if they have Manos. SBC says, "How was your Christmas?" It was good. It was good. I had a good day. Ava and I, and she had the boys over, and Bradley's girlfriend came over. Just a good day. We had a nice dinner, and just a good day. We didn't go out anywhere. I really don't like to travel much for Christmas. Then we went to her Ava's brothers and his wife's house on Christmas Eve. Spent some time there with her family, and that was just a nice time. Now, looking forward to the New Year's Eve. I don't know about you guys, if you have any rockin' New Year's Eve plans, but we just kind of stay home more because I guess because of the distance. We have quite a ways to go to drive in to see everybody where everybody else is located. So, but I kind of like that. I don't know, as we get up there, in the years, and we're not quite the 8+ years where we're not the party goers like we used to be. But that's a definite choice. I just prefer it. I just enjoy it. Way too many years, too many years where we've just gone out and out and about. So I do enjoy it that way. John says, also Tamara Morrison also starred in Barbed Wire with Pamela Anderson as Barb. Don't call her Babe Wire. Oh yeah, I've never seen that movie, believe it or not. Lane's Corn says, Paul, I was just at Kilroy's tonight. Awesome sports bar. Oh yeah? I've never been there. So, hope you have a good time there, Laser. Bonin says, I pass along the most heartfelt holiday wishes from our favorite ghoul friend, our beloved Miss Glamfangs. All right. Well, that's cool. Will you tell Glam that we hope that she had a very, very merry, scary Christmas? I hope she did. So, Laser Corn says, I think the next few holidays we're just staying at home. All this traveling is getting to me. It can catch up with you, that's for sure. Paul says, Jack Nicholson would be a great actor for the remake of Manos. Here's Johnny. Yeah, I guess. I don't even know if he's working anymore. I mean, the remake of Manos. But But Jack Nicholson, yeah, I don't think he's. I don't even know if he's working anymore. Who knows? He had a good run. He had a good run at it. He did. That Jack did. Bonin says she really does miss getting to interact with the Chiller Night crew, and maybe if Brian could ever do a Saturday night show just once, maybe we could all get to hear from her again. I'm not sure where this, will be going. For now, we'll see each other again here next Tuesday, and we'll just go into 2024. I thought I would stay on. Like I said, I after I announced I was going to just end everything, I did just a lot of thinking about it, and I was like, if you just come on here on Tuesday nights, as long as everybody's okay with me not, having a Chiller Night, highlighting that schedule anymore. I'm just not doing that anymore. Not to say it's not going to be on Stream TV. I honestly don't know at this point. Sitting here on December 26th, Tuesday night, I don't know. But we'll play it by ear. Stephanie says, my New Year's plan is to just relax at home with Chinese food takeout. Oh, Chinese food takeout. Okay, now there's something. There's, and how about anybody else? You do the traditional sauerkraut and kibasi or pork. Some people put pork, some people put both. We tend to do both. Champagne. Do you do the champagne thing? This will probably be my first year of non-alcoholic champagne. I don't know. It's kind of weird because I've been on this roll since. Not that I ever had a problem or issue with alcohol. I think in moderation it's not a problem at all. But I'm kind of seeing it's been almost a year since I've touched anything, so it's like I'm feeling pretty good. I really kind of hate to break that streak for New Year's Eve, so we're gonna just get the sparkling soda, But I gotta say, I don't miss it. I don't miss it. Renee says, that's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Paul says he played the perfect Joker with Michael Keaton as Batman. Yes, I suppose he did. Renee says, I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat. Sounds very Reaganish from outside this world, but I ask you again, isn't an alien presence among us? Yeah, that's of course that's what Ronald Reagan brought up that back in the 80s as well. You're quoting some presidents here. Renee then says, we choose to go to the moon in this decade and to do other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard. All right, go JFK. Lasercorn says, fun fact, Michael Keaton used to work as a surveyor for a company that I used to work for. That's cool. Very cool. Yeah, he's from the Pittsburgh area, so not too far from here. Bonus says, Brian, we are all very thankful for you continuing the pre-show, or whatever you're calling it, LOL. Thank you. Yeah, I guess it just, after, it wasn't setting right with me as far as the pre-show, the Chiller Night Live goes, we'll keep that rolling. I think 2024 is probably a good year where we're probably going to, at least if you can, to some extent, take your mind off of things going on. Because I suggest we buckle up. Things are probably going to start getting crazy. So, Tom says, I think Gilbert Gottfried would have been a perfect role for Torgo in the Manos remake. I'm hearing that in my head now that you're saying it. Sadly, we'll never know. Yeah. Wayne says, greetings, I have to work New Year's Eve, but should be done a few hours before midnight. Well, thanks for joining us, Wayne. I hope you have a good New Year's Eve. Let's see. Lasercorn says, topic for next time, Brian. Celebs you would love to have dinner with. Celebrities you would love to have dinner with. That's an interesting one. How about for maybe even for tonight? I mean, do we who's anybody have a celebrity in mind they would love to have dinner with? Um, it's so weird to be. I'd have to think about that one. I really don't know. Um, SBC says fireworks and fun. Yeah, that makes for a good New Year's Eve. Um, Laser says I know exactly who I'd like to have dinner with. Oh, do tell. Yeah, who would that be, Laser? Renee says Batman. Michael Keaton. He was the Batman. Um, Paul says, totally, Tom. That would totally blow the ratings through the roof, Paul says. Yeah. Yes, but sadly, like Tom said, we will never know. Bonus says, for me, Laser would be John Wayne, Eddie Van Halen, and my dad. Sadly, all three are gone, but I miss them all sort and all slot, and that's my answer. Oh, now that brings up a good point. Are we talking about celebrities who are live and well, who actually this could happen? Very rare, small chance maybe, but or is this like just a like Humphrey Bogart or Lauren Bacall or something like that? Or are these people from the past, or is this only alive now? Wayne says dinner with Vincent Price. That's a very good example of, yeah. Like, are we talking about old ones? That's neat that it kind of went there right away. Interesting. I wasn't thinking along that line. So SBC said aliens would change a lot. People would start something together, acting together, taking. I'm not sure what together as humanity, and that's why they keep it secret. Interesting. Who knows why they're keeping that secret? Certainly have my ideas, but Renee says, I would love to have dinner with Heather Locklear, Tommy Lomi, Ice-T, and Eric Bell. The Pittsburgh Gold Order says, I'd like to have a celebrity dinner with Megan Fox. I think she digs vampires. Okay. Bonus says, so that's my answer. Sorry, I can't type Brian, LOL. Paul says, I would love to have dinner with you and Ava and Manos and Jack. Ah, okay. Well, Jack might be the celebrity, but yeah. At least he'd like to think he is. Renee says, I want to have dinner with Phil Lynott, Gary Moore, Cozy Powell, Ronnie James Dio, and Randy Rhoads. Okay, so we're going with people who are no longer with us. I take it so, or some of you are going that route. That's interesting. It makes the topic expanded a little bit more and more interesting. Lazy Corn says, to live on in memory is to never die, by Carl Sagan. Very true. Tom says, I'd have dinner with Bonehead and Glam because they're the most famous people I know. Lazy Corn says, Pittsburgh Gold Order. What part of Pittsburgh? Yeah, I'll narrow it down a little bit. But it says, that's true, Laser. So very true. Interesting. While I am trying to think of a celebrity to have dinner with, I'm so sorry that Patty's not here yet, but I did want to put this up here because Patty sent me a very nice little note, a package here for Christmas. I think this is really, really, really cool. Look at check this out. This has, I'm sure you can, I'll try to put see that? The picture there with Julie Adams. I think that is awesome. So Patty, if you don't jump on here tonight, if you do, I'll put this up again. If you don't, if you're rewatching this, you happen to see this, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I appreciate the note that you sent with it, and I'm just very thankful. And unfortunately, it is you wrote on here about the size. You weren't sure about that. It is 2XL. So yeah, if I wore it tonight, it would be huge on me. So I normally wear a large at the most, but like what I'm wearing now, or mostly what I wear is a medium. So, and I'm only saying that because that's why I'm not wearing this right now. But I did want to show it. So there you go. Thank you very much, Patty. I think that was very nice of you to do that. So very cool. I gotta fold it up nice. Well, I'll fold it in a hurry just to get back to the show. How about that? How about I do that, huh? All right. All right. We'll take a look at that later. All right. Very cool. Little creature from the Black Lagoon. Let's see. Dinner with the whole chiller chat, Renee says. That would be cool. Be neat. Be kind of neat if we could figure out how to do this as a Zoom thing. Everybody. I just really thought that was cool last week when Al got on here, and we got to actually see a picture of him and hear his voice, and that would be neat. Wayne says Elon Musk, and then ask him for a donation. Haha. Yeah, that'd be cool. He'd be interesting, wouldn't he? SBC says I've thought about which celebrities I would do something different with, but breakfast is also a meal. Renee says, oh, sweet black and white shirt. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Stephanie says, cool t-shirt. Ginormous, Renee says, yeah, a little little big on me. But I think she knew that when she sent it with the note that she sent. But much appreciated, nonetheless. Al says, so Brian, what did you think of the last voyage of the Demeter? Well, Ava and I watched this last weekend. I thought it was entertaining. I like how they made Dracula look like a cross between the old Nosferatu. There was if I had to pick kind of three images to kind of put in your head, I'd say the Nosferatu vampire. If you're not real clear on what that, and maybe a little bit more of the Barlow on Salem's Lot, and then think of a rat. Just think of that really creepy looking thing, this vampire. It's truly a monster. I did like that about it, is they made, Dracula was clearly a monster. He wasn't some kind of, he wasn't in human form yet. Humanoid, but he wasn't in the human form where he could lure you in with his charming ways. It wasn't any of that at all. He was a monster. I thought it was interesting. I don't want to give any spoilers, but I wish. Well, how can I even say this without giving a spoiler away? I'll just leave it up to you to watch. I thought it was enjoyable. It was entertaining. Ava and I we enjoyed it. We enjoyed it. Renee says size L for the shirt. Yeah, that's a lot of my shirts, like just a comfortable shirt to wear, are large. But if I'm wearing something that's kind of snug on me and fits right, it'd be medium. Although after the holiday season, I I don't know which way that's going to be going. I've put on since Halloween. I've put back up to I kind of fluctuate a bit, but I put on at least 12 pounds. So because I really work myself to just crazy, and there's a lot of stress and a lot of work, and so I lose a lot of weight, and it is intentional because I like to get down around 160 when I'm playing Jack Shadow in the haunted house. The costume fits very well that way. I got this costume back in 2005, so it's been a while, and I'm not in my 20s, so it's not. It does take some effort for me to fluctuate in weight when I do it intentionally. But yeah. Bunnet says, and by the way, Tom, I'm not famous. I'm infamous. Laser Court says, for me, I don't know why. I'd love to have dinner with Sigourney Weaver. Interesting. Interesting. Pittsburgh Gold Order. Laser Corner, we represent Pittsburgh as a whole, not particular area or suburb. We used to be called Gold World Order. Yes. Renee says, or Paul says, Renee, we would shut down the rest, taunting a good way. Let's say, reading some of these. Let's see, we get you. Let's see. Renee, Bonus says, Leslie Nielsen, he redefined Dracula for me. LOL. Ah, it was so funny. Such a deadpan, serious delivery on his humor. Oh, look, movie poster. Yeah, you like that? The last Voyage of the Demeter. So, that's my opinion of it. I did enjoy it. If everybody has seen it already, I would elaborate a bit more. So, and it has... I'll just say it was entertaining. It was enjoyable. I didn't mind it. I did like how they made Dracula look. Let me scroll up here a bit. I know, and I'm sorry if I'm scrolling over your comments there, but I got to get caught up a little bit to keep relevant with the current topics. Whew. Such a hazardous situation sitting here in the show. It is 8:32. Speaking of show, I will put up the schedule here for this Saturday. All right, this is it. December 30th on Stream TV. At least as far as me planning out a Chiller Night television program schedule. 8 p.m. it's Chiller Night Live pre-show. And then 9 o'clock, the feature movie is Kill Baby Kill. And then at 10:40, the movie is Bride of the Gorilla. Followed by at 10:12, Atom Age Vampire. And then the last movie of the night, Manos, the Hands of Fate. Manos, the Hands of Fate. Okay. Now there's the lineup there. You can watch that on Stream TV at streammedia.tv. Streammedia.tv. So, there we have it. And with that...
Chiller Night Escape Experience presents Zombie Outbreak Escape Room. You and your team of scientists are sent to inspect a top-secret laboratory in a hidden military bunker. Sinister experiments have resulted in reanimating the dead. The facility is now swarming with the living dead, and you have 1 hour to escape or be overrun by zombies. Can you survive a zombie outbreak? Book your escape room appointment to find out. Book online at chillernight.com or call 814-209-8214. Gift certificates available at the store counter.
That's right, the Chiller Night Escape Experience store at the Cranberry Mall in Venango County. I actually had some folks call me saying that they had an appointment. It was a Saturday appointment for 6 p.m. and they were wondering where exactly in the mall was I located. So we're looking all over. We can't find you. I said, what mall are you at? Well, the Cranberry Mall. Okay, but what county are you at? Because we're in Venango County, and right there it's like, oh no, we're in the other one. We're in the Allegheny County one. That's why I always emphasize Venango County. I understand where the confusion lies, but we are in Venango County, folks. Up in the area of like Oil City and Franklin, Pennsylvania. That's where we are. So, all right. So, anyways, I'm missing quite a bit. Dinner with the Ninja Turtles, SBC says, with a little pizza emoji. Laser says, speaking of movies, I'm hearing absolutely nothing but good things about Godzilla Minus One. Okay, nothing but good things. Okay, good. Well, that's cool. I have not seen that one. Renee said Godzilla +1. A couple dinosaur emojis there. Let's see. Brian says, a lot has been said about Menos, but what about the Creeping Terror? Ah! See, there you go. Yeah, that one even got a nice little documentary on the side there. I forget which, I don't know, I forget if it's on Tubi or Peacock or whatever, but yeah, that was, I'm trying to remember the name of the documentary. I don't remember it, but if you look up Creeping Terror, if you Google that, I'm sure if you did a little digging, you could find it, and it is worth watching. Interesting. We talked about that a little bit when we actually played the Creeping Terror. I should have played that. Well, I didn't want to go out with the last feature movie with me as Brian hosting. I wanted it to be one where Jack Shadow was hosting it. So, Lisa says, my stepdaughter watched it, Bonehead. She said it made her cry. Ultraman -1, Renee says. Ultraman! Let's see. SBC says the solution is just open a second escape room in the other mall. Yeah, maybe eventually. Yeah. Yeah, now speaking of second escape rooms, I will be opening up a second escape room. The Witching Hour. I know that that's been talked about. That was mentioned back in much earlier this year, like in winter. And beginning of 2023, I was working on it, and then I just had to stop everything and start on Jack Shadow's House of Terror to get that done in time. And then after that, I took November and December off from any work, as far and I mean other than just running the escape room and doing that. But I'm not building nothing. I'm not doing anything like that. I'm relaxing. And then January, I will hit it again. But I needed to take some time off, so warm myself out there. Let's see. Bonus says, the Creeping Terror actually wasn't bad compared to that other movie, which shall not be named. I think we know which one that is. Hey, Paul. Doc says, the creep behind the camera is name of the documentary. Thank you, Dr. Ed. Appreciate that. The creep behind the camera, and what a creep that guy was. Check it out. Tom says the documentary about the Creeping Terror was a terror in and of itself. What a weirdo director. Yeah, just a bad person, a very bad person. So Renee says, sun-dried tomatoes on pizza is the bomb. I see some stuff being said about pizza. I like pizza. Let's see, PBR says, just finished making a fresh batch of eggnog. So tasty. Do you put anything in it? Do you put any rum in it? Anything like that? Brandy? I've had it. I've had it with both. Kimchi, anyone? Paul says. None for me, thank you. Bonus says PGO. Japan already at ground zero after the war. Godzilla attacks them in a weakened condition, -1. Renee says King Kong -1. Why are they? PBR says, yeah, buddy, I'm drinking some right now. Doc likes pizza, he says. Yeah, I don't know many who don't. That's just how can you go wrong with that? Still waiting to see if Patty jumps in here. So I was gonna put the shirt back up that she had got me. Brandy, PBR says. Let's see. Paul says, Bone, you have to stand up for what you like and not be ashamed. Okay. Minnows! All right. Sure. Oh, the Pittsburgh Gold Order says, what does Godzilla -1 mean? I don't quite understand what the title means. And then there was the um, explanation, apparently. Japan already at ground zero after the war. Godzilla attacks them in a weakened condition, -1. Okay, I wondered about that myself. I didn't know why they were saying that. Interesting. Laser says, I love kimchi paw. My wife, however, not so much. She won't even be near me when I eat it. Al says, who can hate pizza? I know. It just sounds crazy. I hate pizza. I'm still trying to think of the celebrity that I'd like to have dinner with. Who in the world would that be? I don't know why I put so much thought in. Like I try not to just like throw something out there like Bela Lugosi or something like that. Because it sounds good for the show, but it's like no, I don't think I really would. If it's somebody who has already been around, I think Peter Cushing would be a neat one to talk to. I think that would be cool. But I think like a horror host, I think Elvira, Cassandra Peterson would be neat. I don't know. I think that would be cool. Who would I? Mike Tyson. That would be cool. That's not a movie star, of course, but celebrity. I think the question was with celebrities. Big fan of Mike Tyson. Who else? Well, there's a few. And some of them were, at least Mike Tyson was still, Cassandra Peterson. So there's two that are still alive. Elon Musk. Somebody said Elon Musk. I think that would be pretty interesting too. I actually would. I think it would be very cool. When I say this, I don't want to open a can of worms political-wise, because I don't mean this. I just mean like, I wouldn't mind. I would be interested to have dinner with Donald Trump. I think that would be interesting. I think that would be very interesting. I'd love to hear what he would. Look, don't make this a political thing. If you want to know the truth, I would be most interested to have dinner with Donald Trump, maybe, and Elon Musk at the same time. Now that would be interesting. I just would. I think it would be cool. And I think both of those. What constitutes a celebrity? Is it just the amount of fame? I guess, right? You don't have to be. You could be a rock star, or you're in movies, or just somebody of a certain level of fame. Doc says Forrest Ackerman would be a fun dinner guest. There you go. Coffee, liqueur, and eggnog. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Now, I've never had coffee liqueur in it. Liqueur. Bok choy. I don't know that I've had that. There's Patty. All right. Patty, now I've showed everybody the shirt that you got me, so thank you. I still have the wrapping here or the package that you sent it in. And I was telling everybody about this really cool shirt that you sent me, so I wanted to show it again. I've been waiting for you to pop up here, so I'm going to show it again. Patty, thank you so much again. I'm blocking out the the logo. That's all right. We don't care about that. We just want to see the really cool picture there on the shirt that Patty got me. So Patty, thank you again for your kindness and sending me this this shirt. I think that is awesome, and I hope you had a very Merry Christmas. We did here, and once again, I'm very appreciative of that shirt. Very cool, and I love the creature from the Black Lagoon, and what a cool picture to have him in it. Stephanie says, oh, wait a minute. I got it. Dinner with the Crypt Keeper. The Crypt Keeper. I was very close to wearing the Tales from the Crypt shirt tonight. That was very. I have this. I've had like I recently got a couple packs of these black T-shirts. So you're gonna see me in just black T-shirts probably quite a bit because I am just a T-shirt and jeans kind of guy around the. I almost said the house. I'm gonna say around the dark domain. Just like to be comfortable. You know, it's already spooky enough around here. I like to be comfortable while I'm in terror. So. And SBC says, I would definitely prefer a beautiful woman for dinner. But after you mentioned Trump, it could also be extremely funny to eat with Biden. You can't get any closer to Nosferatu. I guess it depends what the objective for the dinner is, you know. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, you could just as well say that you'd want to do that. I mean, I suppose that could be interesting too. Renee says, you can't fit both Brian and... You could fit both Brian and Ava in at the same time. He. She says. Patty says, yes, the creature kissing his co-star is a cool pic. Yes, very cool, very cool. Again, that was very thoughtful of you. Thank you, Patty. It's, again, and I obviously I still have the Jack Shadow custom-made action figure. The figure there sitting on the desk. So, and we will. I mentioned this earlier. Look, this is the last pre-show, but it's not the last show. We will. After I originally announced that, I did want to continue on with this show here. The exchange here, the views. I think it's just a fun hour. You know, get your mind off of a lot of. 2024 is really gearing up to be a powder keg of craziness. So if we can meet, you know, every Tuesday, I'll be here as long as I can. I'll be here as long as I can, as long as you know, we have the internet, I guess. So. Lasercorn says, now if I could have dinner with someone from the distant past. Again, very easy. Vlad the Impaler and Elizabeth Bathory. Oh, okay. Wow. Interesting. The Pittsburgh Gold Order says, this New Year's Eve marks 18 years for me as a coffee drinker. Is that right? Oh my gosh. As a coffee drinker. Wow. I think I started drinking coffee like, I don't know when, you know, I guess when I was, I don't know, maybe 17, 18 years old. I don't think I drank it up to then. I was probably drinking sodas, you know. I don't drink that stuff anymore, but I drink a lot of coffee. But it says, now as far as women go, I really wouldn't mind dinner with Kate Maberly. Okay. Renee says, Princess Leia and Jessica 6 for dinner? Jessica 6. I'm not sure who Jessica 6 is or Kate Maberly off the top of my head anyways, but interesting. There's definitely some participation here. That's a good topic because we're starting to get a lot of answers here. Wayne says, live show from the escape room in Haunt with some behind-the-scenes action. Yeah, I wonder how I could do something like that. The Haunt might be a little easier to do that with. There is because escape room, it's like, that's a tricky one because that's like, you don't want to, I have to be careful to not give anything away in the escape room, which is really easy to do. But there is something else. There is another show idea I do have in mind. It won't be anytime soon, but it is kind of like this, where it would be live from the store. So, but that's for another time. But yeah, that's a neat idea, though. Neat idea. If I could do it. Bonin says, so what, pray tell us, Brian, are you going to call this Tuesday night show? I think, I don't know. I think I'm just going to keep it as Chiller Night Live. You know, so it's not, you know, diametrically different than the you know, what I'm trying to do here is promoting the Chiller Night escape experience. So I think it wouldn't hurt at all. And plus, it's chillernight.com. So everything's Chiller Night. So, it would make sense for me to keep it as Chiller Night Live, because it still is Chiller Night Live. So I'm just not, it's just not the pre-show anymore, because I'm not highlighting Chiller Night Theater anymore at this time. I'm highlighting the business, the store, the escape rooms, the haunted house when that time comes, and other things as they come up. Renee says, totally awesome, very last live swan song show. All for the good times and priceless sweet memories. Ah, okay, well thank you. Last live pre-show, but I'm going to be here Tuesdays. I'm still going to be here doing the live shows on Tuesdays. We're just not doing it as the pre-show. And what might have been confusing is I was going to just stop doing everything, but now I'm just going to continue with the online Tuesday show, just what we're doing here. I'll still keep that up, because I think in 2024, I think we might need that. But thank you, Renee. Live from the store, Stephanie says, cool. If I can get it set up that way. And then Wayne says, chilling with Brian live. yeah, maybe. Bonus says, live show for a dead guy, Jack Shadow. Okay, I get it. Interesting. Interesting take. Tuesdays with Brian, Bonehead says. Coffee at the age of 12. Renee says. Oh, Renee says 7 to 9 for dinner. We are Borg. Okay, I didn't actually watch that particular Star Trek. That was Enterprise, wasn't it? I think. I didn't watch that one, but I know the character you're talking about. You will be assimilated. Resistance is futile. Yes. Lasercorn says, just go with it, Bonehead. Just go with it. Patty says, instead of a pre-show, a chat show. Yeah. Bonehead says, where did this conversation meander off to anyways? Well, I think we were talking about the celebrity who we were, unless something was said that I didn't read, I think we were talking about celebrities who you'd want to go to dinner with. So, and then of course, there's other subtopics that get spattered in there. We like to have fun with. So, Lasercorn says, Bella, I saw Bella in the background. What? Bella the Ghostly? Is that it? The Ghost? Isn't that what we named the Ghost? I didn't even know if I had the right one where the Ghost still comes out. I don't know. I got that in there somewhere, but Bonus says, yeah, I know, Laser. I just got to be an annoying or sarcastic moron. It's me. That's what I do. But Bonehead. Renee says, Queen Borg for dinner. No way are you crazy. She'll chew you up and spit you out. He's a maniac. Man-eater or whatever. Alright, so with that, Bonus says, I know, I just asked to see what kind of chaos and confusion I could cause. Oh, Renee says, Bella Lugosly. Yes, Bella Lugosly. That's what I thought. Alright. I have several of the backdrops that, and some of them I got the ghost in there. Some I got a few other things. I used to have zombies walking around in the courtyard area. I don't know what else to call it. The area outside the front of the castle, and I haven't seen that one in a while. So, but I have to. I don't know, alter this, modify this, I think, for maybe next week if I get a chance. Well, I'm off this week, so I probably will. All hail Bella! Hail, 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 Lasercorn says. Yes. Well, again, I would. This is the last pre-show, so I'd like to thank Stream TV for all the great years that we've worked together. They've had my show on a good bracket of time there from 8. Well, it was 9 p.m. until like 3:30 in the morning, and then we added the pre-show, which begins at 8. So there's 8 o'clock until like 3:30 in the morning. So that's a good amount of time that I've had over the years. Haven't always had this schedule like that, but for a while, what's it been, like maybe 2 years, we just plan them back to back. So I hope you've enjoyed watching the show Chiller Night Theater and Chiller Chats when we did it over the years. Again, the shows are available to watch. Not all of them, but a lot of them are available to watch on YouTube, on the Chiller Night channel. Go to YouTube and go to my Chiller Night channel. And if you haven't, subscribe to it and watch them there. So, thank you, Stream TV, Lasercorn says. Yes, yes. Renee says, it is all over. What? the pre-show is. I mean, I hope I'm getting this across where, again, because I did say I was going to pull the plug on all of it, you know, and venture off and walk off into the sunset. There's no more pre-show after tonight. This is the final pre-show, but we'll still be doing the Tuesday night Chiller Night Live online show. So, hope to see all of you back next Tuesday. And Stephanie, I hope you have a very happy birthday tomorrow on December 27th. Renee says, it has been grand. Oh, well, Renee, I hope that you are planning on still joining us on Tuesdays. We'd miss you if you didn't. Happy times, stupendous times, Renee says. Patty says, stay safe all. Bonus says, I'm just glad we're all still able to get together once a week and interact with each other. And of course, Bonehead gets to be sarcastic and annoying as usual. Yes, yes, of course. We wouldn't want it any other way. Let's see. SBC says, I have to say it's very good that our weekly meeting will continue to take place. Well, yeah, I think so. When I first did announce that, we got a couple minutes left. I'm not going to shortchange my last pre-show. Not my last show, my last pre-show. I won't shortchange this, and I'll stretch out the extra minute and a half here. But yeah, I just want to thank you guys for watching Chiller Night Theater, Jack Shadow, Aura the Witch, Elvon Knock, and Chiller Chat throughout the years. And again, if you do want to just reminisce and go back and watch those shows, they are on my YouTube channel, Chiller Night. So look that up and watch away. And I hope everybody has a very happy New Year. Be safe and have a great happy New Year. And we'll meet back here again. And Stephanie, once again, have a happy birthday tomorrow. And let's make sure. Bonus says, Hoag's Happy Hour every Tuesday night. Yeah. Martini Talk. Let's see. All right. Yeah. To all, Happy New Year. Bring it 2024, Laser says. Yes, I hope all of you have a very happy New Year. And I hope that I see all of you next Tuesday night, our first show of 2024, Chiller Night Live. Renee says, shout outs, big ups, high five, Chiller Night Theater, woo woo woo, pump it up, make some noise, louder, raise the roof. Okay, I like that, Renee. All right, thank you. A lot of energy. I like the Renee energy. SBC says, a new year, a new opportunity to watch lots of great movies, like Manos, SBC says. Tom says, see ya all next year. All right, Tom, see ya. Happy birthday, Steph. Patty says, Renee says, happy 2024 New Year's. And Renee says, happy birthday, Stephanie. So, all right, everybody, thank you for joining me and each other. Laser says, I'll be here, Brian. All right, awesome. Okay. So thank you for joining myself and each other here for another Chiller Night Live. And have a good night. Have a good chiller night. And I'll see you next week. Later.